it's Acts 10:34. Then Peter opened his mouth and said, of a truth, I perceive that the Most High is no respecter of persons.
Right. So he really don't care how anybody feel about it. All the effort that you put into something about it. Just like the Muslims, they pray 5 times a day. It ain't doing them nothing but work, exercise, physical exercise.
That's right.
Yeah, they ain't praying to no power. Go ahead. That's why they can't take down the so-called white men themselves.
Yo, they've been trying for how long?
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
They're screaming, Allahu Akbar.
Since the beginning of time.
What's that going to do?
Right. Since Esau was born.
But in every nation, and hear this, but in every nation, he that feareth him and worketh righteousness. So these are precursors, markers that let you know the Spirit is dealing with them.
That's a characteristic.
A characteristic,
right.
Is accepted with him. That's all we're trying to explain to him. It doesn't matter white, black. That's Esau's deception.
It doesn't matter what you look at.
It's your spirit.
You got a pair of size 11 Levi's?
I wear a size 18, bro. Get out of here.
18?
Get out of here.
Are those your wives?
No, I just bought them off a guy down the street.
Don't disrespect the word, man.
I got a pair of size 11 Levi's.
Hey,
here.
we appreciate it, man, but we're reading the Bible and we're doing our thing. None of us are homeless, all right? But we appreciate it.
I'm just trying to get offload a pair of Levi's.
Yeah, hey, there might be somebody down there that need them. But
11 bucks.
We're all right. Oh,
keep it moving.
If you know anybody.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh.
What does possess mean? To own them. That's talking about slavery right there. What?
For servants and for handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Right. So all the other nations, I don't care what you look like, you're going to go back into captivity under our feet.
That's right.
Right.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
They're oppressors. And who's in oppression in this society? It's declared even in your media every day. The purge. They showed who the people hate.
The elder apostle Gabar, I believe, did a video on it. The 15 worst companies for the earth. They like the brother said, Esau's declaring it for you. Because Jake doesn't own these major companies. It's Edomites. And they're telling you they're the 15, they categorize the 15 worst. And they're still in business.
And see, who's going to stand up and say any truth? You got to be educated with this. You know, the school system that you have now is nothing but garbage. And they even declared that through their ranking. You know, all these other nations is outdoing America. The dollar, the pound, and the euro outdid the dollar the last couple of days.
Yeah, they were just burning dollar bills in Iran, right. and they were smashing iPhones too, because iPhone is another American.
Yeah, what is it? It's like an Ethiopian currency. It's right higher.
Yep. Iran just refused the dollar. So next is it's upside down. But now this is what's going to come out. That's all we're coming out. They did this before. When you were in slavery, they tagged you. It's called a branding or ear piercing. That's where ear piercing came back from slavery. You know, tips came back from slavery. They would give to the needy.
That's a lie.
Don't believe it. Don't believe it. Keep on walking.
It is tribal action. It's Israel. That's where the tagging came from, because we used to tag our slaves, so then they used our book against us. All right, buddy.
See, this dude probably thought he was a Hamite anyway, and that's why the spiritual dead right now. Here, let me go ahead and grab this real quick. This is 1 Timothy 5:6. But she, and I'm comparing this to that 2/3 coon over there. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth.
Looks like you wear about 11 size 11.
He's still trying to sell it.
Dead. He was dead.
He probably is too. But that's what that was, man. The spiritually dead. You know, going by to say a quick something and run.
There's people right now putting in thousands of hours for a $1,000.
Hey, shalom, brother.
You know, there's people that are breaking their back for $1 when it's about to crash.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Everything's about to give away. You know, and just think, have you ever experienced a blackout recently? Just think when a blackout happens, you can't call the police, you can't do nothing. You're gonna have military troops coming through the neighborhoods. Yeah, they're gonna stomp our heads in.
Knocks out all your heaters and
That's
think
coming.
about it in the time of the seasons, and I think about it when it starts snowing, man.
Yeah. Right, and we're just out here as a testament to that. We're only here to feed who could understand it. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 8, verse 60. But they which be created have defiled the name of him that made them, and were unthankful unto him which prepared life for them, which went and worshipped false gods. We took on the customs of all these other worlds. It says our nations, but they're called worlds too also. Cosmos, right. If you go back into the old language.
Security.
And therefore is my judgment now at hand.
There's a couple cops
And it's
out
just
here
a testament
listen
that
to
there's
him
a
too.
judgment
There's a
coming.
security guard too.
You know,
came up and he
they
was
got
trying
war
to,
in the streets. I mean,
he was trying to help
you
us
gotta be
get a
really
permit
deaf
so
or
we can
dumb,
stand up
not,
wherever we want,
you know,
for
really
however long we
awoke
want.
to see not that there ain't a war coming.
Yeah, but no one really.
There's a
enforces
war
it. If somebody complained, then they probably would.
They're shooting each other down already.
You're supposed to. I think you don't be in one spot
Every
for
day.
like 2
I look
hours.
at, I got a thing
just have to
where I
move
see
down
a
the
bunch
street.
of different news back to back. Killing,
yeah.
shooting, stabbing.
I like this one and
Chicago,
that
they
one.
just had like
We posted down
60
there
shot in a
before,
weekend.
a little bit further,
Yeah.
and we had
Paris said,
one of the
an
business dudes
extermination.
came out screaming.
That's
like
an
a big old thing,
extermination.
you know? And then,
But at
we
whose
used to
hand?
post in front of Walgreens.
Right. That's why earlier when those
Yeah.
two Jet came out,
We used to get
they
and
were
old Denver
offended at the
kids,
Caesar
my
Bouget.
uncle and all them.
Because
Man, I don't know where
that
they
shit
were.
has been burnt
Showing
into
me
our
that going back
conscience
to the
so bad
congregation
through
of the dead,
slavery.
You know,
Yeah, they were so
yeah, we
offended
had this dude across the street
that
was
because this
pointing guns
is
and,
deep rooted into our
throwing
minds.
stuff at us. He ended up throwing
Right.
some
That's why
cup
2/3 of
full
our people
something.
gotta die.
Yeah, we don't know, but
Because
it
they
ended up
love
getting,
the
like,
enemy
got it like on
who
one of the brothers'
oppress
faces.
But now we don't have
The
no
cops
power
didn't
in a
do nothing
gun.
the
That's
whole
not
time.
our
So that's when we
blessing.
ended up moving.
The
from there,
blessing
we
is
moved to
righteousness,
the Capitol.
Which
We're out at the
is
Capitol
coming
for a
to
while.
make us perfect again.
And then there ended
And
up
when we
being
do, we're
strife.
going to rule this
These brothers
place
got attacked
in
out
righteousness.
there,
And
a
if
different day.
someone breaks the law, according to Yahweh Hashem
Brother
Yahushai,
ended up
the
falling on
judgment
top
is
of
going to
him.
be carried out
Oh,
immediately
you did?
as you stand present.
So you know the thing with the two brothers, guys who came up here, they feel like they're American. They don't have the same struggle as Mr. who's over the border trying to get into this country. You know? So they feel like, oh, that don't apply to them because they're American.
See, and that's
that
the
Gentile mindset.
Well, it is because even Paul was a Roman citizen. You know.
And he used it too.
and he had to
Yeah, he
learn
did.
how to
Just
talk.
like we could.
He had
Just
to
like
talk
we have the
smart.
rights to be here doing what we're doing is exactly what Paul was doing in Rome.
Right.
Use that First Amendment.
I mean, come on now. It testifies to
speech.
who the prophets are.
They didn't have that.
We're not out here to gain money, popularity.
no, but you would use
There ain't no club, you know? You gotta be born to do this.
Yeah. But there was
Not a fucking zoo.
what he had.
But I'm gonna keep going.
well, yeah,
Second
'cause they were
Ezra,
saying they were
chapter
preaching against Rome, saying that other
8,
kings
verse
and all that,
62.
but
These
Paul,
things have
what he
I
would
not
do-
showed
exactly.
unto all
What
men,
Paul would do is he would get up and
but unto thee.
there's a couple of
And a
accounts to where he
few
actually
like
used
thee.
his Roman citizenship.
So
there
then,
and put him to death or
meaning
something.
not everybody's gonna understand it, only a
Yeah,
few.
and he said he's
And a
I'm
few
Roman,
like
so
you.
they ended up taking him all the way up
So now
to,
it says, then answered I
one of the elite
and said,
generals.
Behold, O Lord, now hast thou showed
Yeah,
me
exactly.
the
A lot
multitude
of
of
people
the
say he was
wonder
Roman by race.
which thou wilt begin
Yes,
to
and
do
he
in the
used
last
that,
times,
you know, for
but at
Roman
what
rights and
time
citizen.
thou hast not shown me. So we don't know the day or the hour,
And even a lot of
but we're
a lot of
telling
the,
you that
Southern, too.
nuclear missiles is
Really,
gonna eat
at the end of the day,
America up.
if you're not
Only the